Let's go! Okie dokie.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mario and Luigi. So we're about to enter a giant pink tree and take on a boss. Get some Chocola Reserve. Let's do this. What do idiots drink? Soda. Lol. What do sodas call their dads? Pop. A hippie's favourite soda? Granola Cola. Not actually that funny, that one. My name is Bubbles. I built Chateau de Chucklehuck and I founded Chocola Cola Incorporated. And I am the ultimate comedian with the laughing and the chortling and the ha ha ha. This is not an appropriate voice. Yes, monsieur. Indeed, what you see before you now is the most legendary of soldiers, the Chocola Reserve. And I'm pleased to tell you this Chocola Reserve is yours to enjoy. Well, that was nice of him. What's the catch? Ha ha ha! I have worked on the Chocola Reserve for 1,000 years, telling it joke after joke so it would mature, and then mature some more, and yet some more. I fucked that up. Until at last the greatest soda of all would be completed with the fizz and the tastiness. Because it is a soda of such high caliber and repute, rude guests meet a fate such as this. Un, deux, trois. He's captured Rookie and Popple. That's no ordinary soda, see? We can't stand up to such a beverage. Grah! Doesn't work when I say the sound effects, does it? The great Chocola Reserve is a thing to savour, with the flavour and hang and yum in the belly. Oh, sweet holy Jesus, it's alive. And it has a moustache. That's definitely a dangerous combination. Ah, it is wonderful, so wonderful. The great soda shines. However, that was not the only hidden soda power that my jokes have bred over these 1,000 years. Now I insist you fully experience the texture, taste, and aroma of the Chocola Reserve. Bon appetit! So our boss is the soda monster, which is called the Chocolator or Chocolator or however you pronounce it. I'm not sure. One of the interesting things with it, Chocolator I'm going to call it. One of the things with it is it can only really be damaged by hammer attacks. So I'll be using hammers and hammer bros attacks. Jump attacks only do one to it. Eventually will break that shield. For now it has two attacks. There's the one where it fires weird slugs at you, which you've seen, and then the other one involving that cannon thing. Oh, now it can do both. So the slugs one is countered relatively easy. That one, you just jump to dodge, and the angle will tell you whether it's attacking Mario and Luigi, like if it's pointed towards the brother it's going to attack. For now, as ever, leather with bros attacks. And eventually he'll compress, and then the tactic changes slightly. So that's Luigi. Luigi again. I'm out of breath now. That's really embarrassing. Again, this is a kind of Queen Bean style boss battle. Fucking slow and boring. So you will just be watching me use a lot of bros moves. Because it has... That was Mario, you see. For the angle. It has a lot of health that isn't very interesting. Ooh, those close-up ones are a lot harder to dodge, I find. I do wonder what Nintendo were exactly thinking when they came up with this game. I know what we'll do. We'll have a giant monster with a mustache made out of some kind of oddly solid cola, and we'll have it attack you with a cola sword and a cola cannon. Oh, he's compressed now, but now Bubbles comes up and heals him occasionally with jokes. Funny pigs are real hams. I feel bad for laughing at that. Oh, now he's big again. Clearly, once his health goes below a certain threshold, then he compresses. And if it goes back up above that threshold, he decompresses. Oh, it's that angle when he's standing near Luigi and aims at Mario. I really struggle with that. He's compressed again. I'm just going to hit him with regular hammer moves, because Luigi's running low on bros points. So now he does a kind of ramming attack that you just block with the hammer, which is good because now it means you can counter-attack him and do damage to him that way. Probably one of my least favourite bosses in the entire game, this one. It's between this and Trunkle. Because at least Queen Bean's interesting, like there's stuff going on. whereas this is just slow. Hence why my commentary is a bit weak, just because it just degenerates into singing. Just because that's all I can really think of to do, because... Ooh. Yeah, these guys are dead, that's it. It's the annoying combination of easy but long. Oh, Mario evolved into Super Mario. Let's give him some stash. I can't remember what I gave him last. And Luigi, I think we'll give some either power or defense, I don't know which. Let's give him some health, actually. Yeah, he needs some health. Hooray. Oh, bye-bye, Chocola Monster. No! But the jokes, the puns, the humour I've saved up over the last 1,000 years. He must be really fucking heavy. Au revoir. And that's the last we see of him. Kerplunk. Kersplat. And now we enter one of several parts of the game termed Luigi mode. As in, well, you can guess why I call it Luigi mode. Not exactly the cleverest name ever. Break some shit. I'm going to try and avoid the battles where I can, because they're enemies you've already seen, but they're going to be a lot slower because I can't boss them, because as you can see, it's just Luigi. Whoop. I don't know why I broke that one. Wasn't strictly necessary. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, nearly jumped on you. No! Oh, how did that not get me? Oh well, don't care. Whoop. There's an item over here. Yep. Mushroom. Totally worth the detour for a mushroom. Mushrooms are useful. I keep saying that, but later in the game, I will find myself short of mushrooms and I'll be like, ah, I'm short of mushrooms. Glad I got those ones earlier. Why did I choose to set those both up at the same time? That was not clever. Anyway, that's it for Luigi mode, so on we go. Because Mario's trapped in a barrel. Good boosh. And we sail away to freedom. At least he's actually running backwards on it. It really annoys me when characters run forwards on a barrel while the barrel is also moving forwards. If you want the barrel to move forward, you have to move backwards. Ugh. Some people... well, look at this. A very Mario-esque fellow will lure some other guy. What? What is it? Mario's gut is filled to the brim with Chocola Reserve. It's sloshing out his insides. Gross! That's terrible, and sort of disgusting. We must contact Lady Lima immediately. By the way, what's Chocola Reserve? Shh, I have no idea. Ooh, groo, gurg. I really shouldn't read out the sound effects, but I find myself doing so.
Queen Bean has been in a deep sleep, just as you see her now. Did you truly obtain some of the legendary Chocola Reserve?
Glug 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 glug. Blarf. I said I was going to stop reading out the sound effects. Apparently I lied.
There's the belly black worm.
And we just let it get away, of course. But she's transforming back into a very similar looking character. Ha 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 ha! I'm going to do a really deep voice for her because I can.
Oh, success! A truly repugnant yet truly tremendous success. Queen Bean has returned.
Ah, that's the hardest I've laughed in a long time. Well done, Lady Lima.
No, Your Highness, it is not I, but rather the Mario Bros. To whom you must thank.
So, Cackletta has stolen Princess Peach's voice and the Beanstar.
It was my fault.
Nonsense. But why would Cackletta steal the Beanstar and Princess Peach's voice in the first place? She always sounded like Brian Blessed in my head, so that's why I'm reading her out as. Well, a female Brian Blessed, but I can't do female voices, so. The Beanstar is the protector of this land, and it has the power to grant all and any desires. To prevent such a power from being used for evil, the Beanstar was cast into a deep sleep. It is said that only a voice of great beauty is required to wake the Beanstar from its slumber. It must be the voice of a pure and noble soul. In this day and age, Princess Peach is the only one who possesses such a voice. So the reason Cackletta stole Princess Peach's voice. Aha! She must plan to awaken the Beanstar and fulfill all her desires.
And there's no mistaking her one true desire, to rule the world,
of course. Fear not, I foresaw this desire of hers long ago. We are prepared. Card for card, we have a better hand than she.
Your Highness, Prince Peasley has arrived.
Oh god, not... Perfect timing. Master Mario, Master Luigi, head out to meet Prince Peasley. Meet Prince Peasley. That's difficult. Alright, let's do so. cheers to you, Red and Greenie. Thank you for your help earlier. Yes, thanks to you, my secret mission is about to pay off. Prince Beasley, excellent work. Have you learned the whereabouts of Cackletta? Thanks to you. Absolutely. Southeast of this castle is Woohoo University, our local research institution. Cackletta and her underlings have just snuck in there, into Woohoo University. Yes, of course! Woohoo University is the perfect place to awaken the Beanstar. I intend to march into Woohoo University right this instant. May we meet again. Shiny bastard. Master Mario, Master Luigi, this may be your chance to recover Princess Peach's voice. I shall inform the locals that you are to be allowed passage on the road to Woohoo University. Well, I've not got enough time to start that properly this episode, so I'm just going to go around and kind of gather some stuff. Having more frame rate issues this time, unfortunately. So the town's been restored now, and stuff's open, so let's go on a bit of an explore. We've got a lot of things to do, but I'm going to try and do some of them this episode, so we can go left and right here. This is a man who will take pictures of you again if you weren't happy with the ones you took on the Koopa Cruiser. I am, though, so, because I think they're quite amusing for now. I might get another one later, but I'm not even sure if I have the coins to afford it. I don't think it's quite worth it. So for now, we've got a little side quest to do around here. Oh, no, not that. Let's do that. Nope, not that. That. There's a reason why, I shall explain shortly. Well, this old man shall. I am perhaps this town's greatest intellect. At present, it is the ancient soybean civilization that has captured my focus and attention. Would you like to hear my report on this great civilization of yore? Yes. The ancient soybean civilization. The age of flying spin beans, tunneling mole beans, and fast-moving dash beans. Yes, all evidence points to this advanced bean civilization once gracing this land. And as for the whereabouts of the beanstones, the heretofore hidden treasures of the soybeans, I have perhaps stumbled across some astounding facts related to this matter. I theorize this, that perhaps the beanstones were indeed buried and still rest beneath this very town. I desire so greatly to dig this down to its foundations, and even deeper if I must. Yet how am I to even guess where to begin digging? Where? The mind recoils at the thought. I ask you this, how happy would I be if How happy would I be if the two of you were to dig up these artifacts for me? Quite happy indeed, of course. I could perhaps reward you. Can you find the jewels of the soybean civilization, the beanstones? Yes, I can. Fascinating, you are bold specimens. I theorize that there are actually 10 beanstones waiting to be unearthed. Yes, indeed. If you recover all 10 for me, I might reward you. By the by, my theory suggests the soybeans were perhaps rather on the short side. Perhaps such information may provide you with a clue in some sort of blah 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 blah. My voice hurts. Right, so because he said they're very small, and that helps me, we look around until we find an exclamation mark with Mario's head like this. When the exclamation mark gets big, we swap them, dig with Luigi, up comes a beanstone. Rinse and repeat. Fortunately, I know the actual location, so... No, not him, I want a mouse. So that makes it a lot quicker. There's one up here. No, it's not up here. Apparently I don't know the actual location. No, there was one up here. There. There's 10 in total, 5 on each half. So that's 2. And there's a third one down here by this arch. There. Then there's a fourth one by this house, over here. Where is it? I know you're around here. There we go. And then the fifth one is by the front of the other shop. So up here. Mouse Mario. Slightly annoying because you have to be at the right angle, because if Mario and Luigi are slightly crossed, you can't do mouse or mole. So you have to... Oh no, not that. Not that. There we go. Right, and now let's go to the other side of town. This is totally worth it as a side quest because you get a brilliant thing for it, which is, you'll see shortly, but you get a badge that's really, really fucking useful, which I need, especially for the way I tend to play this game, so. This is an absolute bastard if you don't know where they are though, and it took me ages to actually find them all the first time. Unfortunately now I just know, so. There's one in the corner here. There's one over on one of those little nubs. Outcrops here. Where are you? Is that big or little? I can't tell. There. There
we go. And there's one up on this little thing. No, wrong one. That was supposed to be mouse. Yeah, no, God, I've killed everyone. There. Not killed everyone. You know what I mean. Hopefully. If you don't, then I'm gonna sound crazy, aren't I? Well, I sound crazy anyway. To be honest, if you made it through this far, you have listened to the majority of my craziness because you've just been listening to me talk to myself for about 2-3 hours so far. So I'm impressed more than anything else. Well done. Thank you, constant viewers. If you listened this far, have some internet points. You can spend them on being right on YouTube. A very worthwhile pursuit, certainly. So, that's the beanstone, so let's get back to the old man. Oh, you have found all 10 of the soybean sparkling beanstones. With this, I can last advance my evidence of my hypothesis, perhaps. Blah 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 blah. Reward. The Bros Rock. Incredibly useful badge. Basically, massively ups your power and Bros points, so I'm going to give it to Luigi, because I prefer Luigi's Bros moves. Well, I like knockback Bros, so I'm going to do with that. And it gives them to come and eat that. That's amazing. Oh. Only problem is it's slightly kind of overbalances stuff now. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. I can buy more stuff now, but there isn't really anything useful in the shop. So, what else can I do with this episode? I know. This might be the episode where you get to see the mythical use of beans that I've been talking about the whole time. Depends how we're do for time. For now, we've got another micro-adventure for Mario. Through here. Into this little maze. Not really a maze, it's relatively straightforward. I think it's this path. Nope, I'm wrong. Seems pointless. It took me ages to realise where the thing was here, because it seems like you just then connect through, but oh no! There are blocks. 5 of them in total in a little pattern, and they contain Hoo beans. Hoo beans are a very rare bean and very useful to have. Because as I say, you only find them in blocks in obscure locations, so... you still don't know what beans are for. But I'm going to gather some more before telling you. So let's go through here. This is the pipe house. The other 3 pipes don't do anything, but this one is a pipe. Useful for warping. So let's do some more of the border jump now. You ready to take the super border jump challenge? There's 2 more levels now. Super border jump and super border jump sunshine. I'm going to attempt both. As you can see, they're getting more tricksy, the little bastards. Sunshine's the worst one, because they're... oh, good God. Because they're really tricksy on that. This one I should be able to... oh, good dear me. This isn't going so well. Up. Though I think it's after it's done once they do this spinny thing. Oh! Ooh, I thought Luigi had died there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm going to die. I'm going to die from skipping. Skipping to death. Okay, ignore that outburst. I won. Hooray. Never mind me bawling about skipping to death and very strange things. I was stressed, damn it. These things come out of my mouth. Like before, we get some more Hoo beans. He beans, not Hoo beans, he beans. It's Hoo beans, he beans, woo beans, and chuckle beans. If we do the next level, that should just give me enough for what I need them for. Oh, I still need to get some more woo beans, though. Oh, I'm going to have to go exploring in Beanbean Field. Let's do Super Border Jump Sunshine! Oh, good lord. Oh. Then once you've beaten them all, you can do the Super Border Jump Challenge. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But it's basically you do all 4 of them in a row, with still only 3 lives. Which is really fucking hard, as in... you probably get a ridiculous amount of he-beans for passing it, but it's really not worth it. Oh no, fucked up with both. Wait, how did I only Luigi hit then? Was that it? Oh, brilliant. These are easier than I remember. This is a game I played as a child, so a lot of bits that I struggled with historically, I still think of as really fucking difficult, when actually they're not. So, more Hoo beans for me. Not Hoo beans, he beans! God damn it, I'll get it eventually. Right, I'm nearing the end of the episode, but fuck it. I'm gonna go out exploring. I need some more Hoo beans, so... and see how useful the pipes are. And there's ones in each location, so... each useful location, so... But for now, as I say, Woo Beans you get from most just generic Beanbean enemies, so I'm going to go kill some Sharpies. And plus there's other things I can do out in the field at the moment, like more Chuckle Bean spots, like that. You'll see them a lot, and I don't know where they all are, but I'm going to try and just get them whenever I see them. So, fortunately I'm nice and strong now, so especially Luigi. Luigi is ridiculously powerful now he has the Bros Rock. Oh, no beans. How unfortunate. There we go. Whack. I don't know what the probability of them actually giving you beans is, but I'm fairly sure Sharpies can give you beans. Yes, 1 Woo Beans. I need 3 in total now. Ooh, a swarm. Might be able to get them all from this. I need another 2. I'm just making noises now. It's very late at night. I'm filming this at like 3 in the morning. I don't really know what's going on anymore. I can't tell right from wrong. Another Sharpie. Oh, that up there as well, that rock you may have seen very briefly. Obviously, your stuff gets upgraded throughout the game. You have hammers, hammers, super hammers, and ultra hammers, and you need super hammers to break that block. The really big black ones you need ultra hammers for. Oh, only 1 more would be needed. In the meantime, we've got another little adventure we can go on. Over here. Another bit of classic Luigi mode. Ooh, things like that also have Chuckle Beans in. Just kind of suspicious looking spots on the ground tend to have Chuckle Beans in. So as I say, I'll show you them when I get a chance. For now, a Luigi mode adventure, and quite a fun one here. It's basically old school Mario platforming. This is entirely side-scrolling, so you basically just got to get to the end. If you touch one of those fuzzy fireball things, then it sends you back to the beginning of this whole section. So don't do that. Getting to the end gets you something slightly useful. I say slightly useful because it's not really amazing, but might come in useful later, who knows. There we go. Okay. Hello, Monty Mole. Congratulations, excellent job making it all the way here. Take this. Let me commemorate the moment with this. Take it, please. A golden mushroom. Fully heals the HP and Bros points of any brother that it's used on. So that's a fun little Luigi mode side quest. There's a couple of those Monty Mole things that are worth finding because they give you very useful things. Golden mushrooms you can't really get anywhere else, so they're useful for that. Let's find a Sharpie. I need 1 more. Or was it 2 more? Oh, I'm really pushing the limits of this recording. Anyone who's watched Versus will know that VLC has... not VLC, VBA. My emulator has issues with recording... oh, you bastard. With issues with recording beyond about 20 minutes. Sometimes it freaks the fuck out. So, I'm hoping it doesn't. Because if it loses this recording, I'm going to be really angry. And it seems like the kind of thing it'd do. But, hooray, is that enough Woo Beans now, or was that only 2? Hey, 15 Woo Beans, excellent. Let's go and do something with these beans. Finally, you're going to see what beans are used for. I've been keeping the suspense going until episode 8, I know. Aren't you just so fucking excited? I thought you don't give a shit by now. But still, either way, I don't care, I'm gonna do it. Basically, you blend beans in the bean machine. And I have enough to make the tea espresso, which requires 15 Woo Beans and 10 He Beans. So you make a drink, a tea espresso. It has a function, don't worry. Whoa, a power outage? Oh man, I've got a bad feeling about this. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Looks like the aroma of your new drink has drawn out all the ghosts in this place.
Oh, I was wondering who it could be. It isn't the beloved owner of our cafe, Professor Egad. Love that name. Nice little Luigi's Mansion reference there.
Welcome to my Starbeans cafe. Seeing you two, this is the most unexpected chance meeting.
Hey, you guys know the owner? That blending machine's our owner's latest invention.
Have you tried the drinks made by the latest invention, the wondrous Beanbean machine? It has stimulating flavour which will put spicy tingling in treats. Yes, quite a tingling indeed. The rich aromatic fragrance of that drink. I sense that it's a drink that even I haven't partaken of. Hey, may I have a drink?
That's a difficult voice to do. They're all difficult voices to do. I should stop doing them.
A delicately bitter flavour, but one that makes you crave more. This stuff gives me the energy to push my ghost research into a new dimension. Thank you for that sampling. Here's a little something that I invented in my spare time. Maybe it can aid you.
You got the greed wallet.
Well, I hope you will continue to frequent my fine cafe. I'm always happy to have friends partake of the fine flavors produced in my Beanbean machine.
So yeah, 7 combinations, 7 items you can get. They're like equipment, but not. As in they go to this special thing here, so I'm going to give it to Luigi. The greed wallet is the first one, which doubles the coins I get from monsters. Nice little passive side effect, always useful to have. And then I also get the drink as well that I made, where is it? Which gives opponents a boost to something. +6 to a random thing. I'm going to give it to Mario. Health, right. Just like a random little stat boost. Useful to have. So yeah, on that note, it's been quite a long episode, so I should definitely probably call it a day at that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll go to Woohoo University next episode, I promise you. This has been Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I've been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you within the next couple of days. Or instantly, if you're watching this after I've uploaded it. Thank you very much. Toodles.